Howdy ho, all my stock market gamblers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Tall Mike. Today's Wednesday, October 21st. What's going on today? Well, the market right out of the gate, it started to go up, maybe 150 points or so. But anyways, we're pulling back now a little bit. Market's still confused. Doesn't know if we're going to get a stimulus package. Now we're getting closer to the election, right? All right, so the question is, well, apparently we are going to get some form of stimulus package, but we don't know if it's going to be before the election or after the election. All right, so if it's before the election, obviously the market's going to run up into the election. If it's after the election, the market's going to pull back. Now, we're getting closer to the election. We're actually 2 weeks away. 2 weeks, right? So this bill that's coming out on the stimulus package has to be signed, by the Senate, by the House, by the President. It has to be, go through before the election. If it doesn't happen in the next day or two, it's not going to happen before the election. Now, a lot of people right now think that, don't know which way the market's going. Well, there's what's known as smart money, and there's also dumb money. Now, right now, the volume on the stock market is very little. This is the retail investors, the retail traders, the Robinhood accounts. They're still gambling. They're still buying the dips, right? But the smart money is kind of waiting and seeing. But here's the thing. Okay, I used to be a commodity trader, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a secret. There's what's known as the Commitment of Traders report. Now, anyways, what it shows is that the smart money, the hedgers, they're hedging this stock market, meaning that they got downside protection. A lot of them think it's going to go down. And they do this like by buying the futures on the NASDAQ. Okay, so this Commitment of Trader reports come out, and anyways, it shows that they're hedging, that the smart money is actually betting for the market to go down. They're saying no stimulus before the election. Now, could they be wrong? They could be wrong. But I'd be very cautious here right now. I'd be pulling in some of my trades, taking the profits if you have them. Now, anyways, we talk about smart money, and the smart money is, like I say, smart money is betting that the market's going to go down into the election. I mean, short term. This is just short term. Now, long term, it could melt up. Of course it could. But there's smart money and there's dumb money. Okay. Now, what I want to talk about today a little bit is just dumb luck. Dumb luck. Now, if you go back and you watch the video I did yesterday, you can go pull it up. I mean, it's right there. Just pull up yesterday's video. Now, I told you I bought two things yesterday. I bought Apple options, call options to go higher, and I bought Facebook options to go higher. Now, Apple, it's kind of plugging along, and, my options, it's up maybe $1 Apple, but which is a very small percentage. It's less than 1% it's up, but yet that little move has made my options go up about 20%. So, okay, I can take my profits, but I'm still in Apple options. But here's the one that really surprised me, and like I want to talk about, it's just dumb luck. I told you I was buying Facebook calls yesterday. I bought them yesterday, right? And anyways, you wake up in the morning, you go turn on your computer, and you start your day to trade. All of a sudden, Facebook shot up $14. $14. These options, they go up one time, didn't go up 2 times, 3 times. They melted up 10 times, tenfold. $1,000 bet would make you $10,000. And it did it in one day. Now, that's just dumb luck. I didn't think that's going to happen. I didn't know that's going to happen. But what I do know how to do is I do know how to read charts. Now, anyways, when I looked at the chart of Facebook, it was sitting right on that 50-day moving average, and it had an upward slope to it. Anyways, I'm thinking, wow, this has a really good shot of bouncing up higher. And I wake up, and all of a sudden, my options are up 10 times. 10 times. Now, options are very, very tricky, You can lose 100% of it. 100%. It's gambling. That's why I call it stock market gambling. Now, I'm not giving you investment advice, but I'm just showing you what I do. But if you want to learn how to read charts, I'm actually a chartologist. That's what I call myself. I call myself the chartologist. That's really pronounced chartist, but I think chartologist just sounds cooler. Anyways, I read charts, and the more I read the charts, the luckier I become. Now, anyways, people can say that was luck yesterday, and I'll be the first to admit it was luck. But could have it gone up $1 or $2? Sure. That's what I was expecting. And when it jumped up $10 to $14, click, 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 sell, 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 get me my profits, give me my money. Anyways, yeah. That's what I did yesterday. I told you in the video, you can go back and confirm it. Apple options, I'm still in Apple options, and maybe those go to zero. I don't know. Maybe they bounce up tomorrow. Maybe I wake up and Apple's up $10 tomorrow. Maybe it goes up later today. Anyways, I'm still in those. And I buy them a couple weeks out. I think those are for October 30th, so I still have a little less than 2 weeks on those. But anyways, the closer you buy in these big moves, they really spring load your options. You can get leverage on these things. Now, yeah, they can go to zero, don't get me wrong. But that's what I did yesterday. You can confirm it. But anyways, if you want to learn how to read charts, just like I do, if you want to learn how to create your own luck by reading those charts, go to stockmarketgambler.com. Let me give you my stock chartologist tips. I'll give them to you for free. You just put your name and email in there and I'll send them to you. Anyways, that's what I did yesterday, so I'm kind of happy about that. Now, we have the dollar down again today. The dollar is collapsing. It thinks that the stimulus package is going to come out. When you print $3 trillion a month, I mean, your dollar is just going to crap out. It's going to go straight down the toilet. It's just going to crap out is what it's doing. But anyways, when the dollar craps out, here's what happens. Gold, silver, and Bitcoin, they go up. They go up. Look at the move in Bitcoin just today. It's at what, 12,500. This was sitting down there at 10,000 just a little while ago. Now, do I think it's going back to 20,000? Actually, I do. And I think a lot of people will be surprised at how quickly it could happen. I mean, if they keep, and don't get me wrong, Bitcoin can also go to zero. And it may someday, I don't know. But what I do know is they're going to continue to print money, and this is going to continue to drive the prices up of gold, of silver, of Bitcoin. And I just buy these and I sit on them. I sit and hold them. I mean, I think that the young kids, they call it being a hodler. I just say I hold them. I stack gold and silver. I stack it up. Anyways, because it's going to go higher. Our dollar, your purchasing power, is going to go lower. You're going to go into the grocery store someday and someday soon, and a loaf of bread's going to be $15. Who can afford that? The dollar, they're going to just keep printing the money. Sure, you get that stimulus check. You get that $1,200, but the dollar's going to go down. So protect yourself. Now, is today a good day to be buying Bitcoin? I wouldn't be buying Bitcoin today. It's up too high. Let it come back in. Maybe it just takes off from here and you don't get a chance. But no, I'd be waiting for the pullback here. I'd be waiting for the pullback. Anyways, and it will come in a little bit. And when it comes in, buy it on the weakness. I don't buy into this. I don't chase things, in other words. I don't buy into the strength. I buy on the weakness. And right now, you're going to get some weakness in gold, silver, and Bitcoin, especially if they don't pass the stimulus bill. Because if they don't pass that bill right now, it means the printing of money is going to be postponed. If you postpone the printing of money, these are going to come in. And that's where you buy them. You buy them on the weakness. I know long term they can't stop printing money. They just can't do it. We can't pay our bills. We can't pay the debt. So we're going to have money printing from here until it just blows up, till it explodes, till there's no more purchasing value in the money. All right. So anyways, that's what I did today. I took off my Facebook options that I just put on yesterday. I did a little party dance. Yeah, sometimes you got to do a little party dance because you got to celebrate things like that, right? Okay, now anyways, yeah, sometimes I cry. Sometimes I cry when they go down. It's very depressing when my options go to zero. And it happens. It will happen to you. If you stay in and trade, it's going to happen. So only trade with money you can afford to lose. You know, I mean, what we do here is we do gambling, but today we're having a good day. You know, tomorrow may be completely different. Anyways, today you got to take advantage of that volatility too. I talked about Peloton yesterday. P-L-T-O-N, Peloton. This is crazy. It's just a crazy one. You know, it's a $40 billion peddling a bicycle company on a computer. No, not for me. No. It's going lower. Anyways, it was up $4 on the open today. Anyways, it dropped $4. Well, what did I do? Well, I bought a put option on the open, and it moved $8 already. Those went up over 100%, less than a day. Yeah, crazy stuff that's going on right now in the market. And if you know what you're doing, you can make money at it. I can't tell you you're going to make money. You could lose all your money. But anyways, if you like these conversations, hit the subscribe button, you know. It might be worth your while. I know I'm not like the gurus on YouTube. It's just me and you. Look at my, I get, less than 100 views a day. So it's just me and you. We'll have this conversation. No one will be jumping your trades. You get those big guru sites and they start doing a recommendation. They're front running you. They're putting their order in. Then they tell you what they did, and then you go do, and theirs goes up, and they get out with like a 2 or 3% profit. I'm not going for that. We had a 10 bagger just today. Anyways, 100% move on a option on Peloton, a put option. This is real money. I'm a real trader. I have skin in the game. I love this stuff. It's what I do. Anyways, that's all I got today. I got a little extended there, didn't I? We'll talk more tomorrow. Come back. Hit the subscribe button. Punch the like button. Sign up for my newsletter at stockmarketgambler.com. That's all I got today. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. I'm Tall Mike. Have a great trading day.